Not much longer left now for the poor hospital. Nearly 200 years of history being ploughed to the ground.
Sad to see this grand place close very soon. We've had some very happy times here. Wonderful staff, a wonderful environment for patients. Sad to see it go. We'll be going to Dudley Guest eventually. I suppose things move on, but certainly I don't think an environment like this will be found and matched again. So it's with sadness really that I'll sign off.
Child, I was known for make-believing. All alone I created fantasies. As I grew, people called it self-deceiving, but my heart helped me hold the memory. As I walk through the world I find around me something new yet familiar's in the air. I feel it everywhere, like a child's eyes on a Christmas night. I'm looking at you now, finding answers to my prayers.
Wow.
It's a new day for those good dreams.
It's too exciting for words. You're not doing a few words, June? Are you enjoying it?
Same old stage, but what a change of scene. No more dark horizons, only blue. It's a new day for those good old dreams. All my life I dreamed of loving you. You're a spark of a long forgotten fire.
Coming here for 20 odd years. Worked for BT, used to come here as a BT employee, and the staff have always been good here, always liked the place. But my wife does work here, she's worked here for 26 years. And it'd be a shame when things have gone. Life won't be the same somehow, but that's life, I suppose. Well, referring to the England game tonight against Portugal, it'll be a tight game. And I think we can do it, hopefully, I would like to think, 3-1. That would be absolutely superb. Thank you.
Hello Elaine. Well, what can I say? I am so very, very sorry to be leaving this place after 4 years. I've made such wonderful friends, especially you, of course. What would I do without you? I've got so many happy memories of this place. I am really going to be sorry to leave. But if we do leave and we do have to separate our friendship, I hope we can both keep in touch.
Well, I'm Denise and I've worked in the dermatology at Wordsley for about 9 years. And we've had a change of staff, but our little band at the moment, we're really happy working together. I think we'll miss Wordsley because it's like home from home here. The grounds, it's not quite like a hospital. And I know it's going to be very different at Corbett, so we shall miss it. I found out recently that my husband's family used to have forestry business, and they donated some of the timber for Wordsley Hospital. So a little bit of our family will be going shortly. So although we've had our ups and downs here, and we've hated it sometimes, and we haven't liked the cramped conditions, I think we'll miss some of the people who are going to be split up now and never to be together again. Bye.
I started working at the hospital at the Guest in 1972, and then went on to Brussels Hall, and then came here about 16 years ago. I will be retiring next year and just attending at Brussels Hall again for a period of a couple of months, 2 or 3 months, working there. As far as I know, we move in December. I'm looking forward to retiring, and feel that it's time that I did now. I could have retired last year, but decided to stay on for a couple of more years.
Hello, I'm Michael, working nursing auxiliary, working at Annex Theatre. I've worked for 18 years, wonderful, nice people to work with, wonderful place to work at. Wouldn't swap it for anywhere. But there is change, we've got to go. But there you go, we have to go with the times. Will it be the same, or will it be different? But anyway, we shall find out. Bye bye.
I'm happy. I'm working very happy.
Happy?
Hobby is breakfast. Have Trevor and Thelma regular visits for their breakfast. Thelma can't see you because she hasn't got her glasses on. Thelma, wave to the camera, please.
With your breakfast?
What's the service called? Yes, not
Oh, I've got
It's
you.
a good job I washed my hair this morning, ain't it?
Superstar.
Do you think I could?
Are you looking forward? Are you looking forward to going to Russell's Hall?
Part of me is, yeah.
But won't you miss this place?
Of course, I'll miss it there.
Oh well, let's see.
Yeah, I like this place, it's a bit like, but, you know now, it's got to the stage where you know you've got to go up.
Yeah.
I just want to get up there.
Oh, you do. And do you think it's that bad? All the rumours we've heard.
No. Cool, you used to know about this place, didn't you?
Yes.
How evil catering staff were.
So you're going to give it a go?
Of course, you got to, yeah.
Well,
Don't like it, you move on to something else.
You've tried it.
Try it. It might be better.
Can't be any worse, can it?
Well, no, this is it, isn't it? I mean, the last few years here,
We could have told you.
I am beautiful, isn't I? No, I will. I'll miss it here. I like it here. I like the staff, and I like it small.
And
good.
friendly.
And, well, sometimes not. Is that enough yet?
That's fine. News at 10, Donna. What's your name?
Smith.
You've got to remember everything.
There you go then. All nice and clean. Done and dusted.
What were you saying?
You couldn't pick a better person for your tape than Donna Smith.
What, she's got a lot to say?
Oh.
She not to say, you couldn't shut her up. Now what do you want to ask me?
Whatever you want to say.
Well, I'd be quite happy to close Wordsley Hospital.
Oh dear.
Now I've said it. Only for one reason, is the difficulty that we have in keeping it clean and keeping it fit for people to live in because of the nature of the buildings.
So you'll be glad to go to Russell's Hall?
Yes.
Eventually, yes. Personally, I won't be spending much time there because I'm due to retire.
Which is even better.
Which is
Big
even
party, we're all invited.
On these buildings here, I mean, they'll sell for a mint. Somebody will dismantle it, knock the cement off, and hand over to a reclamation yard. You've got radiators, pipes, copper work. There's old steam pipes underneath. They've got to be shut off. And then you'll just have a company come in and go up the storage, really.
Yes, we're married.
And you're obviously what we call bottom section.
Yeah.
Do you think I'll fence that off, or?
We don't honestly know. We haven't got any idea what's going to happen in the present moment. I mean, they've been in and spoke to us about buying it or leasing it, and that's as far as it's gone. So we're still unsure what's going to happen on that side of things.
Oh yeah, it's like everything, isn't it?
So really.
Stand down.
Yes, it is.
Well, try again next week,
And
we'll hopefully get some, because I've got a list here, we'll have to find Russell's Hall and have to send the stuff down and backpacks.
okie dokie then.
Alright then.
See you again.
Bye. Thank you, bye.
Right, I'd just like to say that we've been coming here to this hospital now, the Wordsley, for 12 years. Today is going to be our final day because they're closing it down and everybody's going to move to Russell's Hall. Hopefully one day we can move into Russell's Hall and still serve the staff, patients, our socks. I'd like to say thank you very much to everybody who's helped us over the 12 months. It's been a nice little earning for us, but today's the final day. Thank you.
I was okay in the morning after you'd gone, making plans for my freedom. I don't need her to lean on. But as the evening comes and the stars begin to shine, don't know what I'll do with this heart of mine.
Is this the Last Supper?
Yes, this is the Last Supper.
I've even done the sprouts for you.
Sprouts, tomato sprouts.
Again.
Loads of them.
The crazy thing is that I knew that just before I picked up the phone. My heart is a place you don't wanna go. It's a barren desert where love used to grow. It doesn't seem to matter how hard I try. Don't know what I'll do with this heart of mine. They say love can be here today and gone tomorrow. They tell you to always smile, whatever your sorrow. There are times you can be sure of something new, but I'm not so sure I can take losing you. My heart is a place you don't wanna go.
Hello, I'm Ralda Russell, and for 9 years I have been taking out a disabled young lady from Bridge Hill, which is part of the ground in Wordsley Hospital. It's so sad to think she's going to be deprived of this beautiful restaurant to come and have a meal, get her out of her own environment, and also so sad for the ladies we're going to lose, and they've got to then again find another occupation. And also I think everyone in Wordsley would agree with me that it's one of the worst moves, one of the worst things that could have happened to the area. It's got so much history attached to it, and it was a wonderful place to be pregnant, really. All the babies were born here. And I shall miss it greatly, and I'm not the only one in the community, I'm sure.
Well, this is an end of an era at Wordsley Hospital after 10 years, but now we're all packed and looking forward to the future as corporate. The computers are being dismantled, the packing boxes are ready, so now we're ready for the new start, and I hope everything goes well. Probably a few hiccups, but I'm looking forward to working near home and just enjoying my time with corporate.
Right, it won't be long now, will it, Sue?
It won't, Elaine, we shall soon be off.
Oh.
I shall miss you, but I shall come up and see you in the new canteen.
Will you miss Wordsley itself?
Oh yes.
And of course,
miss all the flowers.
Oh, and your garden.
Yes.
And
all my lovely friends.
And it won't be the
Debbie
same.
as well.
Oh, why, Debbie, I'll miss you as well.
And Chasey.
We'll miss everybody, won't we? Oh, and Uncle Tom Cobley, all of them. So there you are.
There we are. Thank you, Elaine.
Bye, babe.
We only had a cup of tea, that's all we had.
Oh, I know.
He's always been sent to Dudley.
Did you run off?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put it down.
I'm Lindsay, I work in cancer services here at Wordsley. I've worked in records and cardiology here, so I've been here 11 years now. And we're all going up to Russell's Hall at the end of the month, so bye-bye Wordsley.
Will you miss it?
I will.
Do we really want to go?
I'm not bothered actually, because I've worked both at Russell's Hall and Wordsley for equal amount of times. So.
And it's not that bad?
No, not at all. I mean, Russell's Hall is, I think, too big now. But like I say, I'm not bothered about staying or going really.
We've got to go.
But it will be a shame to see you go. But
there it goes.
There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I'm Debbie Kane, I'm a medical photographer. I've worked at Wordsley for 7 years and we cover all of the sites for the trust. We go to the guest hospital and all over really. We've even covered Russell's Hall in the time that we've been here. I am looking forward to the move in one way because our new department is absolutely fantastic. It's going to be wonderful to work in that environment. But at the same time, I'll be very sad to leave Wordsley. My eldest daughter came with me here to the nursery, and my second daughter was born here in 1999, so the place does have a lot of happy memories for me. But we have to go with the times and go with the flow, so I'll see you at Mrs. Hall.
Well, not much longer left now for the poor hospital. Nearly 200 years of history being ploughed to the ground. Over the 18 years I've worked here, I've heard some lovely stories, some sad stories and some heartbreaking stories. But I think the best stories I've heard are the ones connected with the actual, shall we say, spirit of the place. The ghostly goings on. The best one was when I was working on the Annex Theatre, and the staff that worked on there, assorted doctors and nurses, quite sane people, shall we say, were telling me about one operation they were doing in the theatre for quite a few hours, when suddenly they had a feeling there was somebody else in the theatre with them. They all looked at each other, sensing something was happening. As they looked to the one side of the room, they saw a figure walk through the door at the entrance of the theatre, across the theatre floor, and exit through the opposite wall. The mixed descriptions they gave were that it was in a uniform of some type. Now, bearing in mind that this theatre was built during the time of the Second World War, when Wordsley Hospital was actually called Sandfield, due obviously to the sandy conditions of the soil under the hospital. And these theatre and the adjoining wards were built specialising in burns that the airmen and soldiers obtained while they were fighting the War of Britain. Pioneering technology,
in plastic surgery, many procedures were done first at Wordsley Hospital. And I would like to think that people would remember that there's not just today at the hospital, but there's past at the hospital as well. And I would like to think that in some little way we've all been involved, myself and everybody else that works here, in part of the history of the hospital.
Hi, my name's Savish, Senior Physiotherapist here at Wordsley. Sad to see this grand place close very soon. I've had some very happy times here, wonderful staff, a wonderful environment for patients. Sad to see it go. We'll be going to Dudley Guest eventually. I suppose things move on, but certainly I don't think an environment like this will be found and matched again. So it's with sadness really that I sign off.
Hello ladies.
We're going on now.
Look.
It's a sad day. We don't want to leave it.
Do you think it'll be that bad, or Russell's Hall?
I suppose you'll get used to it. You get used to anything eventually.
Forward to going?
We can only give it a try.
Hello, my name is Harold Wheatley. I worked at Wordsley Hospital for nearly 9 years in the HSDU, and I think it's a sad loss that they're closing Wordsley Hospital down. In my opinion, it would be better for them to extend Wordsley Hospital more so than Russell's Hall. I think it's a sad loss that is finished, like, you know. And also, the staff at Wordsley Hospital were incredible, I think myself. I've never had wrong words with anyone, but going to Russell's Hall, and that, you know, I think it's too massive a place to be competitive like Wordsley was. So in my opinion, I think it's a wrong move to move to Russell's Hall.
I've been doing this for you lot for 10 years, and I've come to the last one, so we're going to have some fun tonight. And Linda said I'm going to be here for a long time, so God knows what time I'm going up. My mother's off already, so I think I'm a celebration. I ordered super the best for Angela.